It's time for our monthly check-in with Oakville Mayor Rob Burton, and this segment timed out very well since Mayor Burton was able to tell us about a few $1 million headed Oakville's way from the Ontario government.
Well, it always feels good when the province makes good on one of its promises. And the province promised when they started reducing the amount of money that we could collect to build the infrastructure that allows new homes to be able to brush and flush. They promised to make us whole if we would be good builders of housing, or at least facilitators of same. And Friday, we got more than $3 million towards that very goal, specifically for water and wastewater. I mean, it's literally for brush and flush, and it's going to enable about 300 new homes.
That's tremendous. Obviously, we are housing crisis all the time, so any money that can be put towards housing is good news for any municipality getting it. So congratulations to Oakville for that.
Well, we've been really good, so maybe that attracted the reward. We've met our housing target goal, whatever the province gave all the cities. Uh, our We're slightly over the target for our first 2 years. And I expect maybe next month there might be another visit from the province with another reward. And so stay tuned for that.
Look forward to chatting with you next month about that, but we're not quite done here. We've talked about homes, so now let's talk about cars. In your last newsletter, you mentioned concerns about EV mandates killing automaking in Canada. Now, naturally, this is extremely relevant to Oakville because the Oakville Ford plant is there. Tell me about this.
Canada's electric vehicle mandate is out of sync with the electric vehicle mandate of the rest of North America, except for California. And like California, Canada and California are not meeting their electric mandate, but they're keeping it so far. And that makes the auto industry economically not viable in Canada. And so the risk is that our unreasonable and unrealistic EV mandate that's just a little too ambitious is more likely to get rid of the Canadian automaking industry than Trump's tariffs. So, and if that happens, in hockey, we call that an own goal. So I'm hoping that the Prime Minister will reconsider his refusal so far to even make us, all he has to do is make a small adjustment to bring it into sync with the rest of the United States and Mexico. But you can't be partners in a trade agreement if you're not partners in the trade agreement.
All right. Well, let's talk about another, not an EV mandate, but some electric motorized vehicles that may be coming to Oakville, and that is the scooter pilot program. Now, this is a hot topic because Burlington just put in place their Centennial Trail scooter program. I'm curious what Oakville is looking at here, if it will be on particular trails, if you'll have to return the scooters to actual scooter stops, because I've been in cities where scooters are just everywhere, and I know that must be a concern for some citizens.
Well, the greatest frustration at the local level is that our jurisdiction is not universal. We're not in charge of everything, and we're the closest to the people. So when electric scooters bother you, who are you going to call? Well, if you call your member of parliament, you're unlikely to get a call back. If you call your member of provincial parliament, you're slightly more likely to get a call back. But these folks are working at a high level of policy and issue concern. And so you call your councillor, you call your mayor. And we do our best to come up with a policy that we actually could enforce to try to deal with your whatever the issue is. And the so electric scooters are happening. It alarms people when one goes by you without warning. And It's usually kids. And as we tend to forget, kids are immune to the rules. I mean, I don't think everybody remembers that because of young offenders, all you can do with kids is say, please don't do that. And so we're working on it, but we try not to raise expectations that we can't meet. So we don't have anything ready to go. We don't have anything ready to announce. And we haven't had a company come and ask us if they can rent part of the municipal space to put those bike racks up. So we're early days in terms of that. And
Okay.
congratulations to Burlington if they've found something that's going to work.
All right, well, there you go. You've put out word, though. You're looking for pitches for scooters, apparently, looking for a company to be the provider. There's a lot of them out there, and I'm sure you will definitely get those pitches.
Oh, I please, I'm not begging for pitches. I'm expecting pitches and the advent of these things when they come to do nothing but alarm people. And Oakville's not a place where we want to be alarmed all the time.